Talk to me. WSRadio.com.
This is the Voice of America with your host, Destiny.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for being here to listen to my inaugural first time back on the show here at the WS Radio family here in Southern California. I created this show, and here's my tagline and my heartfelt devotion to America is connecting the pulse of the people for the liberty and justice for all. As a patriotic citizen born and raised in Southern California, I am excited to have super wonderful guests. I want to talk just a few minutes about my culture, my devotion, and love of passion for God and country. America is the best place to be right now on this planet. It offers a million opportunities to go from a challenge to success. I have dealt with many people in my walk of life, my path, my journey. I have found people that give each other direction and support, love and passion for this country. It is tough to make a business when you are just starting out, and there are people out there in your universe that are going to give you that motivation, the energy to make sure you make it day by day. My story started about 15 years ago when I had coffee with a friend of mine. My sister gave me a referral, and she owned a business, a daycare business, and I am a educator at heart, and my degree is in education. She asked me at the end of a 2-hour coffee, "Can I hire you?" And I said, "You want to hire me? What do I have to offer?" She saw in me talent that I never recognized. She really took the time to explain, "I want to hire you to do A, B, and C." So I took her business from mediocre to top of the line. Great income coming in. We revised her board of directors. We revamped her business plan. We did a strategic marketing plan. We got her board of directors in and out. Those who were sitting on the fence left, and those who wanted to make it run joined the board of directors. That lasted about 3.5 years. And for her to have hired me was a godsend, and I didn't know it at the time. But time goes on, and then I realized I have a passion. So my show, 1 hour a week, every other week, is going to find people that have a passion for their cause, have taken a challenge to success, and have a business. And I strongly feel small business is still the backbone of America. Let me repeat that. Small business is the backbone of America, and that is a heartfelt passion. My small business that I never thought I would ever do is here, it's in fruition, it's happening, and now I'm taking it to the next step. I firmly believe that internet radio it's like a sleeping giant. Social media is out there, but internet radio gives time, in-depth searching to talk to a guest, to find out what they do that impacts our community. So I am very excited to be talking and having my guest talk about their passion. So going back to my story, after I did my 3.5 years, I went into my business, and it's called WIN Consulting. And WIN, it's spelled W.I.N. Women in Networking. I firmly believe that women are the CEOs of their family, of their life, and they make it work day after day. I know many single moms that do 2-3 jobs a day, have got 2 or 3 kids, and they hustle and they make it. they due diligence. Having experienced foster care as a foster care parent for over 10 years, I can tell you that there are women out there that had their life crushed in a bazillion pieces because for some reason they had their children placed in foster care. And realizing that these women have nothing and they desperately want their children back, that is a motivation in itself. But I teach not just the children, but the parent, how to be a better parent. Of course, the court gives them homework to do and anger management classes, and they have to go to college, and they have to be able to support themselves. And in that process, when they are learning and taking a challenge to success, they actually have the opportunity to really reinvent themselves to make it count in life for their children. Because we pass on to our children all the energy, love, and passion of life that needs to sustain a working economy. So you want to go to school, go to college, get your degree, or get on life, hands-on life career training or a certificate program, learning from somebody that shares your passion. So as I explain my story, I'm going to give a second opinion here. Looking back at my business of Wind Consulting, I actually do not make money off my business. I educate. As an educator for over 20 years, I currently work at a community college here in Southern California for 16 years. I have found that networking builds your net worth. And that was given to me by my sister, Adrian. And learning who you know is most of the time more importantly on how much money you have. Partnerships and business partnerships are a face-to-face, day-to-day operation. Yes, we have social media, but a business doesn't run. If you have a brick and mortar, you need to have a referral. If I have my hairdresser, Amanda, she's wonderful, I'm going to suggest Amanda if I have a friend who doesn't have a hairdresser. And I trust, and my friends trust, we trust each other, and that goes to referral, which brings traffic to her salon. So in my Wind Consulting, I do Women's Expo. That means I bring in vendors, women in small business, share resources, share challenges to success stories, and definitely bring in partnerships. You don't have to go in this alone, folks. When women start a business, if you're a stay-home mom or you're reinventing yourself or you're having the next chapter of your life, you need to surround yourself with solid thinking, strong-minded people like yourself. In my business, I don't have any expertise in law or anything to do with policies. So I have my friend, just out of college, and he is an attorney, and he's my business attorney. I have a financial advisor, a small business owner, and then I have a marketing person that helps me. Even though I do marketing, it's very difficult to do your own work sometimes in marketing, if that's what I do. I have found having a successful business, you need to surround yourself with strong-minded people that have expertise, so you don't have to fall, so they can catch you. Having Wind Consulting for the last 8 or 9 years, I may not make money, but I make value in resources, and I do women's expos twice a year. In May, it's called the Power of Women. And power stands for prosperity, opportunity, wisdom, entrepreneurial, and respect. And I find women in these different categories, and they speak for 10, 15 minutes each, and we share resources and referrals, and we meet people. We find out who they are, and it's better to find out your referral. So we have a great time. And then usually in the fall, I do a womenofsuccess.biz Women's Expo. And that is a much larger venue where we have hundreds of women come together, and we have storytelling. And a storytelling is where you take your challenge to success story and you share it with others, because somewhere along the line, someone's going to grasp that passion or that idea, or you're going to click. It's important to find people like-minded like yourself. So after doing that for 8 or 9 years, I am here at WS Radio. I am definitely excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to my favorite folks that you're going to be hearing in the next 45 minutes. Thank you for joining, and you can reach me at yourvoiceofamerica@gmail.com. Again, yourvoiceofamerica@gmail.com. You can give me your bio if you want to be a guest or if you want to be a sponsor. I would like to entertain that. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my segment.
Whether you are a woman, a man, or a young person, your time in a hair salon should be special. I'm Doris Rivas-Brecky, host of Daily Dialogue with Doris on WS Radio, and I look forward to those special moments at Fantastic Sam's located at 124 West Main Street in downtown El Cajon, California, and the Fantastic Sam Salon at 9723 Mission Gorge Road in Santee, California. I go to both depending on which way I'm heading out for work. Both salons are conveniently located by 2 major freeways. The Fantastic Sam's experience is always positive, uplifting, and family-friendly. Fantastic Sam stylists put your hair needs and desires first. So if you don't know Fantastic Sam's in El Cajon or Santee, California, why don't you give them a try and tell them Daily Dialogue with Doris sent you.
This is Bill Gruber with BizVid Communications, a Southern California video production leader. We've been honored to sponsor, produce, write, and host many of the fine programs on WS Radio over the years. So we understand how important the internet and your website exposure are. As video producers, we know the tricks and secrets to incorporate video to increase your search engine optimization and business success. Visit bizvidcommunications.com to see what we can do for you. BIZVID communications.com.
Life is full of misadventures, from car crashes to home fires to getting choked out on the mat. Yes, I said getting choked out because I'm Carlos Kramer, jiu-jitsu competitor, MMA and media personality, and mild-mannered insurance agent. You can follow my adventures on Kick-Ass Radio, and I can protect you from life's misadventures at Kramer Insurance. Home, auto, life, business, and workers' comp. We're at KramerINS.com, and I want you to join my world.
Nowadays, internet devices are an integral part of your home. Everyone in your family has a smartphone, tablet, or a computer. Life is easier knowing that all your devices are secured and your family can surf the internet carefree. ESET Multi-Device Security Pack does just that. One license for all your devices. With ESET, it's simple to stay protected and save money. Enjoy safer technology with ESET Multi-Device Security Pack at ESET.com. That's ESET.com.
You take your smartphone almost everywhere you go. Now WSRadio.com can be there too. Search WS Radio in the Play Store for your Android devices or iTunes for Apple and download the WS Radio application. WSRadio.com, on your phone and in your ear everywhere you go. download the WS Radio application. Do it now. It's very easy. WSRadio.com.